Hi everybody. I'm just doing I don't want to call it tutorial video, but I just want to make a video because I'm just seeing a lot of women online who's into reborning, and I'm into reborning, and I just want to let everybody know out there. Um, 24. I just want to let everybody know out there that it's nothing that you have to be ashamed of or whatnot. If you are really into reborning, if you're wanting to become a reborn mom, it's easy to come into our groups and come into our community and just have fun, because that's what it's all about. We are anyway. I'm sorry, guys. I got some news things going on my TV. Anyway, I just want to let everybody know that, at the end of the day, it's fun. We make it fun. We are fully aware that these babies are reborn babies. They are considered our babies because we take the time to pick through what we want our babies to look like, what we want our babies to have, what we want our babies to, just creating them. And then the other person on the other end take the time to help that happen. And most people wonder why it costs so much money. A lot of people always go to the thing of, oh, we want to buy, let's just say, a silicone baby for $50. A silicone baby can come from anywhere between $500 and up. It depends on what you want, and it depends on the artist. Preferably, if I was an artist, I wouldn't want to charge anybody. Well, not charge. I wouldn't want to start my prices anything under 1,000, because silicone babies are very, very, very delicate. Silicone babies are those babies that look like babies, feel like babies. You can wash them like a real baby, and they flop like how we do. But let me show you my baby, okay? This is one of many, and his name is Braylon. And this is my baby. This is my, not silicones. I'll talk about silicone baby. I'm sorry that his hair is such a mess. I ought to put it in a ponytail. He arrived home yesterday. Now, let me tell you about him. He was made by good friends of mine, Kalita and Gladys. Gladys did his rooting, and Kalita designed him. And so and I asked Kalita, I said, I need a baby. And I want a close-eyed baby. And I was serious too. I even started my payments right away and finished up my payments right away. Unfortunately, we ran through some bumps, and it will happen. Trust me, it will happen. You can run into so many bumps while you are having your baby created. It can take a lot of time, and mine took us some time, and I was very patient. I was, and I knew that if I wanted this to turn out the correct way, and I didn't want her to just mailing me anything and then I have to mail it back to her and all that stuff, then I knew that I needed to be patient. So this is my baby, and his name is Braden. I know I'm supposed to know his name, and I'm supposed to know how to pronounce it correctly, but I'm going to say, for the most part, Bray. And I'm going to call him Baby Bray, because Braden is kind of hard for me to just throw out Braden. So my videos, let me tell you something. His hair is beautiful. Okay. And when she did his hair, this is how I wanted it. I didn't want it cut or anything. So if I wanted wild on his head like that, it could be wild on his head like that, because I just wanted him to have a nice head of hair. Okay. Now, let me tell you the good thing about this. He's a baby boy, and he has ear pierced and all. He's a sleeping baby boy. He's 4 pounds. He's a precious one, precious, precious, precious one. And I changed him last night. See, when I got him actually the day before yesterday. And I know, please, guys, don't laugh at me about his hair. I know that you guys are wondering why is his hair looking like that? Because I don't want to comb it. I don't have to. So I got him in his little Woody costume or whatnot. It's not a costume. It's like an outfit, that a t-shirt, and it's Woody. But when it get hot, you'll see him in it more often. So he's sleeping, baby. But I'll sit. He can sit up and everything. Like if I want him to sit up like he's sleeping, or if I want him to lay down and just relax on me, that's just how I would have him, just laying down and relax on me like he's sleeping, which is what I'm like. He's really, really asleep. So I thought that I'd come on to my page and make more of these videos, so that it can just talk to women and let women know that it's okay if you want to have a reborn baby, or you even want to start coming to the community, you can come on right ahead and just be respectful. That's all we ask. And just make sure this is something that you're interested in. And even if you do just want to make them and just sell them to women, I say first time makers, try your best. Try your best to understand people, and try your best. No, come on, don't go in my camera. And um, try your best to understand people, and try your best to reason with people, because that's how you'll get your clientele up. I promise you. And the only reason why I say that is because a lot of people tend to, try out making babies for the first time, and then all of a sudden they want to charge like $400 and $500 for a baby, and that was their first creation. And it's not fair. I just really feel like if you are going to do these things from the heart, do these things from your perspective. Like if you was a reborn mom, new to the community, and wanted a baby, and you didn't have much in your pockets, and you just wanted someone to just reason with you. You don't want them to be, you don't want to go for someone and say, okay, all I got is $50. Can you give me a reborn baby? Ain't gonna happen unless you got someone who's selling a boo-boo baby. And usually boo-boo babies even don't even start at that much, but sometimes you can get them for that amount of price if someone is just ready to sell, and someone has to sell, and has to have something right away. So me personally speaking, I have 9, okay, altogether 9, 10, about 10. And this one is not going to be my last. I have my very first one was a Cheyenne baby. Ariel, 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 bring my other Cheyenne doll off of the bed, off of the couch. I'm going to bring you my first creation, and it was made by a lady by the name of Susan. Um, I forgot her last name, but she made her. And although she has a half wig, she's a teeny baby. Now, these are the things that you don't ask, excuse me, when you are a first time buyer or a first time reborn mom, and you just want a baby right away. So what I did for in the beginning was I went to Ashton Drake, and that didn't turn out well. I had one who had skin tone that was just off the Richter scale, and then I had another one where her hair was just so bad to the point to where, no, not that, you can bring that one here, but the one that I want is on the couch. But her hair was off the Richter scale to the point to where I had to put cap over her head, and then I ended up getting some clothes, and in the clothes came a headband with a big bow at the top, so I put that over her head. This is the Ashton Drake baby, and she is supposed to be, I forgot her name. Her name is thank you. Her name is oh gosh. I can't remember which one she was, but she was supposed to be she came in, first of all, a lime green dress, and no shoes, if I'm not mistaken. And she was beautiful. And then her hair started to mess up on me, and I had to do it on my own. And as you can see, I had to, because the back right here was like all in a puff. Okay, so it was beautiful when I first got her, but her skin tone, like right now, you can see her skin tone, but if you were to see her face to face, you look on that advertisement in that catalog, it's not the same. I was going to send it back and get a different one, but then I was like, why would I even go through all of that? All I need to do is just basically work with it and go about my business. And so she's the very first one that I had gotten, and I'm going to put her down. And now I'm going to show you my Cheyenne one. Her name is Cheyenne. Look at her hair. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me tell you something. Only reason why her hair looks like that is because she was on sitting down all day. Go to the table, or go in the room. She was sitting down all day, and I just didn't get a chance to get around to her. She's very, very, very little. And when I got her, I was like, oh my God, she's heck a little. However, her picture didn't look little. And the creator didn't tell me she was little. And if you see her hands, and I know some of you might know about babies, and some of you don't, but the Cheyenne babies, I'm going to let you know. If you ever deciding to get a Cheyenne baby, talk to your creator and make sure she um, alerts you about the limbs, or if you can get bigger hands, bigger arms, and bigger feet. Look at the feet, and then you could go to the side. That's not big though. Her feet is little. And I'm going to take it off there. That's how little her feet is. I promise you. I'm going to do it again. That's how little her feet is. And she's very, very tiny. She's teeny, teeny, teeny. Let me stand her up. She's really, really teeny. And so she's my first creation. What are you looking at me for? Y'all go in the room. She's my first creation, and that I bought. And there were when I seen her online, I was like, okay, she's who I want. First pick. Didn't even think to just do any research, and I got her, and she was small. And a lot of my friends on Facebook was like, oh yeah, girl, we told you she was small. No, yeah, girl, we could have told you that she was small. And I'm like, ugh. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up because it's going to be almost closing into 15 minutes. And I know I can't post that much on YouTube as 15 minutes. My videos are going to be private. So therefore, whoever's my friend on YouTube can see my videos. And I don't really like to expose my videos all like that because there's people out here who's crazy. And there's people out here who will come and make your life a living, you know what. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to block comments. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to have a lot of tweaks to this video so that nobody will be able to do nothing with it. All right, you guys have a blessed night.